Welcome back to Last Night on Earth. This is turn 5, and of course I have one correction. I left a note in the last video. This zombie here should not have moved at all because Becky used Farmer Sty on him, which negated his move for the turn. He was going to shamble. She played the Farmer Sty card to stop the movement of that particular zombie. Then the zombie player tried to negate that card, and long story short, this zombie should not have moved at all. So I'm putting it back where it was. Okay, beginning of turn 5. The hero's still not finding any explosives. Wow, going through a lot of cards, knocking off a bunch of zombies, but not finding explosives. So let's go to the zombie area. It's the beginning of turn 5, and of course zombies go first. So here we are at the zombie area, and of course the first thing that happens, whoops, I'm going to put the zombie turn side up, is we move the sun tracker from 15 to 14. So still a fair bit of time left, but the zombie player likes to see that ticking down and likes to see the heroes not finding explosives. Okay, next up is draw zombie cards. I'm not going to discard one of the two, so it means the zombie gets to pick up 2 new cards. And one of them is a play immediately. All right, and so when you have a play immediately, you must play it. It says here, play immediately. And of course, gee, who's this? Looks like Lizzie. It says they're coming from the, and it's a play immediately. Roll a random building and place a taken over marker on it, as well as a new spawning pit. No hero may enter this building or search here. If the building has already been taken over, re-roll remains in play. Okay, that's an interesting card. And do the players have anything they can do to stop that? Well, they probably can, but let's go ahead to the board and we'll do this first. All right, so how we roll a random building is you'll see there's numbers in the corners of the main board, so we'll roll that first. And we roll a number 4. So number 4 is up here. And inside these buildings are numbers. So this one is 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6. So that will tell us which building the spawning pit shows up in. A 1 to 2. So it shows up in the drugstore. And of course the spawning pit token is just a red X. And the zombie player gets to play it. So they're going to put it, of course, as close as possible to the center of the board right there. Okay, and so this now is going to be remaining in play, and I'll just leave that in the zombie area next to the sun tracker to show it as remains in play. And, okay. However, Johnny says, wait a second, I'm not too keen on that, so he's going to use Coach Packer. And if you look at the or at the bottom, it says roll a d6 for every zombie card that remains in play, and a roll of 4+, discard that card. So Johnny's going to play that right now, see if he can get rid of that remains in play card and the spawning pit. And he rolls a 5, which indeed is a 4+. So Coach Packer negates that spawning pit, goes away, and this remains in play zombie card, which I'm throwing across the board, is going to be discarded. Nice try, zombie player, but just not going to happen. All right, back to the zombie area to continue on. Continuing on with the zombie turn, we need to draw new zombie cards, which we've done. We had to play immediately, and that's been taken care of. And it's now time to roll to spawn new zombies. Well, 3, 6, 7, 8. We only have 9 zombies on the board, so it's possible now to roll higher than 9 with 2d6. And let's see what we get. And we get 2. So there will be no new zombies spawned this turn. It's not great for the zombie player. And now we're into move zombies. So let's go back to the main board and get those zombies shambling. So we'll start down here in the garage, of course. This zombie will move right into Johnny's space, and this one moves up here. And this time we're going to have these two go this way. And there's another one up here. I'm moving him let's go up here. So I moved these two from the center here, and this one from up in this space down here. All right, let's move to another part of the board and move some more zombies. Father Joseph here rummaging through the gardener's supplies, just can't get a break from the zombies. Another one moves right into his space. And I'll just zoom this up a little bit like that, make life easier. And these three are just going to come. This one's actually going to go over here, and this one's going to come straight down. So that's it for zombie movement. And we'll just pan down again here. And of course, the next thing after move zombies is fight heroes. Well, there's of course a zombie in the same space with the Father Joseph. And again, we're all familiar now with the hedge trimmer. He's going to get 3 dice. Zombie gets 1. And so let's go ahead and roll for that. And the zombie rolls a 1. And let's see, we get a 6, 5, and a 4 from Father Joseph. And Father Joseph's going to play Get Back, You Devils. And it's play to kill any zombie beaten in a fight, even if no doubles were rolled. So, that hedge trimmer is just a miracle device. He has just mowed them down. Not a problem. All right, the other fight on the board is with Johnny and his sledgehammer. He's getting a little bit swarmed, but let's go over there and have a look and see how he makes out. All right, Johnny here with the zombie in his space. He is going to opt to use the sledgehammer. So, 1 die each. Uh-oh, not good. This time, the zombie rolls a 5. And Johnny misses with the sledgehammer. So, unless the heroes can do something about it, he's going to end up taking a wound. And, yep, there's not much you can do about it. That's going to be a wound marker on Johnny. So, and of course Johnny only has 2 wounds he can take before he's killed, so we stick 1 wound token on him. 1 more hit for Johnny, and he will be taking a dirt nap. All right. Wow, that's it for the zombies fighting heroes, and now it is time to place newly spawned zombies, but of course that did not happen, so there will be no newly spawned zombies happening. All right, now it is going to be the hero's turn. So let me think about this for a bit, and then we will start doing the heroes. All right, so as usual, I'm going to have Johnny go first. Johnny not liking his odds now with the 1 wound on him. He is going to roll and see how far he can move. And he can move 3 spaces. So he is going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to try and get away from the zombies now. And let's go over and activate and move the other heroes. So we basically have a gathering of heroes down here. So Father Joseph, after having hedge trimmed every one of those crazy zombies coming at him, is going to take a search action because they still haven't found any dynamite. So Father Joseph doing a search. He finds the lighter, and the lighter ignores effects of lights out. Well, that's all well and good, but a lighter not going to do him much good without some dynamite to light up. So Father Joseph on the right track, finding the lighter that the crazy gardener was using to light up his dynamite, but he still hasn't found the dynamite. All right, and 2 heroes up here. Let's have Becky go first this time. And she's just going to do a movement, and she gets a roll of 4. So she's actually going to go 1, 2, 3. She's going to come in here with Father Joseph and hang out with him. I guess they're sort of gathering around the church, trying to get a little bit farther away from these zombies and maybe work together a little bit. Now, of course, after that, this is the first time we've had heroes in the same space, so they can exchange items. Well, Father Joseph is in fact going to give the rosary to Becky. It says, while this hero has this item, they gain the keyword holy. Hero may discard this item to take an event card that does not play immediately out of the hero discard pile. So she exchanges that with him. And immediately then, I think she is going to use, she's going to go ahead and use that rosary that Father just gave him to pull any event card out of the discard pile that doesn't say play immediately. So she's going to enlist the help of Coach Packer, the gym teacher, once again. So she is going to retrieve that from the discard pile and ditch the rosary. Okay, so that's exchange items, and she's just played that card, of course. Shooter range weapon, doesn't have one. And fight zombies, there's no zombies to be fought. Now, I'll tam a little bit here. You can see some zombies showing up on the horizon there. Stacy, still in the police department. There has got to be some confiscated explosives in here, she thinks. So she is going to do a search action. Oh, goodness, what does she find? She finds a run card. Well, she may need this. It says play this card on any hero during their move phase to let them roll 1 extra movement dice and choose which result to keep. So it lets you get a little bit farther ahead of the competition coming at you. Still not an explosive. Wow, not fantastic. We're just not finding the explosives here. That is 5 turns now that have gone by, and we've not found anything to blow up these spawning pits with. Okay, that's turn 5 of Last Night on Earth, the burn 'em out scenario. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Join me next time for turn 6 in the what seems to be a futile search for the Crazy Gardener's dynamite or some confiscated explosives in the police department. All right, thanks for watching.